All right, so yeah, the first couple months in the marriage, it was a little rough, a lot of arguments, a lot of miscommunication, head bumping and shit about the same issues, and it got real tight. It got tight to where it was like, I don't know if I want to continue this marriage or we fucking break up. Like this, something gotta shake.
Mm-hmm.
And then the argument stopped. Really wasn't tripping no more. Like, man, we gonna work this shit out, but like, we didn't do all of this shit just to break up.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. So we was rocking. We went back to our same, everything was good. Everything was great. And then about this time in 2020, like, I started feeling a little distance from her. Like, I see, I'm a Cancer, right?
Ooh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm a Cancer and I'm an empath. And I've been raised by women, so I know.
You have been raised by a beautiful, wonderful woman.
Shout out.
Who I still call mother to this day.
Shout out to you moms, you did alright. Anyway, I've been raised by nothing but women, you know what I mean? And I'm a Cancer man and I'm an empath, so I pay attention to everything. If I don't physically see it, I can feel it. I can feel it. So I'm like, I can feel the separation. I can feel the distance from me. Like, what's going on? And she went, nothing. Yeah, alright. But I could feel it. So one day I told her, like, I really feel like you fucking with somebody else. Like, I'm starting to feel that shit. Like, what's going on? Like, what's up? She was like, oh, you shouldn't feel like that. You shouldn't feel like that at all. I said, but I do.
I don't like when people answer like that.
Yeah, well, she answered like that, and I was like, whatever.
Say you're not.
I can only take your word for it. So that's when, like, all right. And then she started coming home hella late. Now, one, you don't have a job.
Oh, okay.
You don't have a job. You ain't looking for a job. None of that shit. So why the fuck are you coming home 2, 3 o'clock in the morning during the week? So she started doing that shit. And I'm like, my anxiety is starting to kick in now. I'm starting to have lower back cramps and shit. My stomach feeling hella empty. I'm lethargic. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What's happening? Then one night, at the time I was doing security for a grow house. So I sit in my car all night, watch their properties. She had came, we were sitting in the cars about 12 o'clock. Sitting in the car, we talked for about an hour, and I was explaining to her, like, all the shit that I've been through with my baby mama, how I had trust issues and how it was hard for me to come back from that, being with somebody for so long and dealing with the shit I was dealing with and being broken and put myself back together. Like, I had no intentions on being with nobody ever again in life. Like, fuck relationships. Marriage wasn't even a thought. Like, I'm done with love and all of that shit. I was like, when I met you, you made me feel different. You changed that about me. You changed me. And I was like, I'll forever love you for that. Like, marrying you was the best thing that I ever did. And I like, fuck all our problems. Fuck whatever I had an issue with you about. Like, I don't care about that shit. I care about you, and I'm glad that you're here with me. She left me like at 1:30 in the morning. When she was like, I'm going to get the baby, and I'm going home. Word. So I leave my site almost 3 o'clock. Go home, go in the room, she in the bed asleep. As she should be. So I hear something. What the fuck? Whatever. I'm taking my clothes off and shit. And I hear it. Boy, like, hey, man, like, you need to go to sleep. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking my phone on. I'm on Instagram or something. I walk to her side. Her phone been she's been on the phone with somebody for the last hour and a half. So I'm like, so the time you left me till now, you've been on the phone. And the name says The One. So I see that shit, and I went, hey, who the fuck is this? And she instantly started lying. And, oh, that's my cousin. It ain't what you think. My cousin's on the phone too.
I can't even believe she saved the nigga number under The One.
Man, because when I say I was in a rage, but I was still holding myself. Like, let me not blow it all away. Because I got hella guns. And anything get the pop locking and dropping somebody else, it's gonna be a problem. So she instantly started lying and all this shit, and I'm hot. Like, bitch, I'm doing everything for you. I'm doing everything for your daughter. From the time I met you up until now, you have never paid for nothing. You don't have to do shit. I literally take care of you. All your wants and needs come through me and your daughter. Nigga, what's happening? And she goes and give me the spiel. Like, I'm not a controlling nigga. That's not my hype. I ain't one of them niggas to do that shit. You do whatever the fuck you want to. Just know that I won't find out because I'm known out here. And just don't do shit. Just don't. Just give me the same.
That's another thing. You fucking know everybody. I wouldn't need, nigga, if I needed to cheat, it would be in Modesto, though. The fuck?
I say give me the same respect I give you. You know what I mean? Don't fuck the shit up. So she tells me, oh, I met this nigga. He was in my inbox for hella long. Yada, yada, yada. Me and you was going through it. And we were arguing, blah, blah, blah. So I decided to talk to the nigga. I'm like, this is where you fucked up at. So I give her the game. Say, first of all, you don't never tell another man about arguments or issues you having with your nigga. You never do that shit, because I tell you why. You know what's going to happen? Like what? So this is what's going to happen. The nigga's going to talk to you and make it seem like everything that you feeling is right. Your nigga is dead ass wrong and you're right. Mentally, your stupid ass going to be like, oh, I have a friend. Somebody finally understands me. No, bitch, it's called the game.
Right. All right.
Y'all gonna keep having these conversations about 2 or 3 times where you vent to him and he's using this information. He's using this information and he's making you feel like, oh, you got a buddy. Ooh, nigga. And then one day, that shit is gonna stop. Then he gonna switch the conversation. Hey, what you like? What type of shit you into? And your stupid ass is gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, I be smoking this shit. I like doing parties and drink. Oh, you smoke? I smoke too. What? You drink? What you drink? Don Julio, Reposado on that.
Right.
I got a bottle right here. Hey. One day I'll pull up. Maybe we can drink and smoke. You feel me? It's good.
And it be them pull up ass niggas that's fucking your girl. They ain't got no fucking money. They got enough money to get a $40 bottle to pull up on your ass in a fucked up car.
Man, let me tell you something.
Bitch, wake the fuck up.
I ain't even a fucked up car, so this is it's the doozy. So all of this shit has happened. I basically give her the blueprint. Give her the whole rundown. Like, at that point, by the time you let the nigga pull up to you and you drink and smoke with him, you might as well say, fuck your relationship, because he already fucked you. One, as a married woman, you shouldn't entertain no nigga under no circumstance. You fuck what you and your nigga going through.
That's cheating to me.
The moment you give attention to another fucking man is a problem. Because if your nigga did that shit with a bitch, if I'd have been like, hey, you know what? We going through hella shit. And I got bitches in my face every night at the club. Bitches that's business women, that got bread, that want to spoil me. None of the shit that you doing. I'm going to go ahead and see what she talking about. But I ain't going to fuck, though. I just want to see what the conversation and the vibe is like. That bitch will be pulling her hair out trying to kill me. So that shit happened. This is like the beginning of November 2020. So, I call her uncle and her auntie, because her auntie is the one that officiated our wedding. And I'm like, blood, I ought to kill this bitch right now, how I feel. Like, blood, we've been through hella shit and I remain solid to her. Like, I don't give a fuck what we got going on. This is my wife, nigga. I'm not your boyfriend and I ain't your partner. I ain't about to play with you like that because I love you too much. Man, are we gonna do counseling? So the next week come, we ain't even get to the counseling part. Now she coming home, shit is going back right the way it was. Boom, then she started coming home late again.
Bitch, if you don't want to be married.
Man, and boom, my anxiety started kicking in again. I'm feeling sick at work. Tired and shit. Like, man, what the fuck wrong with you? Like, blood, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Thursday come. My homegirl having a party. They've been trying to meet her for the whole year. Like, nigga, like, bring your girl, I've been trying to meet her and shit. So she come to the parties in the village, 6'9". Like, all right, she talking about she been on the phone with caseworkers and shit because her and her baby daddy going through some shit. Caseworkers all day. Like, nigga, it's after 6 o'clock. Ain't nobody doing it. That's past business hours. Ain't nobody fucking with you. Pull up.
Yeah.
Like, stop playing. Like, pull up.
Yeah.
So she pull up, me and my homegirls, they having a good time, making plans. Oh, we about to do a crab bake and all that shit. EJ, you gotta make it. And I'm like, funky bit. All right.
Of course, you the chef, nigga.
Like whatever, fuck it, we'll do it. So she like, all right, I'm about to go pick up the baby and then I'm on my way home. This is like around 10, 11. I go home, get in the bed, I go to sleep. This bitch come home after 3 o'clock, get in the bed. She cold as fuck. Like she been standing outside all night.
Is she a prostitute?
Man, I don't know what the fuck. So, I don't know, it was some horny shit, but we ended up fucking. And she was like, I know you triggered, and yada, 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 and so on and so forth, whatever. I go to sleep. I get up in the morning, she's gone already. It's Friday. So, I'm like, all right, whatever. Talk to her, yeah, I'm handling some business. I'm about to be on my way home. Cool. 12 o'clock, still not home. Yeah, I'm on my way. 2 o'clock. I'm at Walmart. I just seen a friend that I used to do ads for, yada, yada, yada. I'm about to be on my way home. All right, whatever. I gotta go to work later on. So 8 o'clock come, I'm at work. Call my daughter, like, Jude, is she at home? She's like, nah, she not at home. All right, I don't say nothing. Anxiety is flaring like a motherfucker though. I'm talking about damn near smell it. I'm like, all right. I get off of work 2 o'clock, after 2. I'm already in the mode like, man, please be at home. Just be at home. Like that's be at home. Come to the house. I don't even pull in the driveway. I just look. Her car ain't there. All right. Fly out to East Oakland. Fly to her grandma's house. Got there like 5 minutes. From North Oakland to the 50s.
Nigga.
I don't see the car. Fuck that. Call her. Hey, where the fuck is you at? It's hella quiet in the car. I'm in a drive-through at In-N-Out. Why the fuck is you at a drive-through In-N-Out and not at home? You say you would be at home. What the fuck is you doing? Just like, who the fuck you with? Why are you so quiet?
Right.
Like, why are you whispering? Like, what the fuck is you doing? And she just kept on with that shit. I was like, you know what, blood? I don't deserve this shit, my nigga. Like, I don't do nothing but treat you good than a motherfucker. Like, you ain't never wanted nothing from me. I bought you a car, got you a fucking phone, everything somebody done took from you, I replaced it and made it yours. Where you got full ownership of it, where nobody can take shit from you. And you gonna treat me like this. Right, this make sure you get your stuff, but I hang up the phone. So of course she don't come home that night. The next day I go to work. My daughter called like, yeah, Rachel came and got some stuff for her and the baby and she left. Word. So I'm texting her. She ain't texting me back. She ain't calling me back. Word. Then the Wednesday her grandma had passed away. Her grandma and me close as fuck. Grandma love the fuck out of me. Same birthday and everything. So I go there, give my condolences. Give my condolences to her, to the family and shit. And then me and her talk. We talk for like 2-3 hours. I'm like, blood, just come home, blood. Like, cause one side I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Whatever you got going on, I know you got going on. And you got me fucked up for it, and I had to beat your ass for it. And then the other hand is like, you my wife, but like, this shit is supposed to be for better or for worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't do this shit just to give up on you.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. After that, I kissed her, was like, just come home, but like, we'll figure everything else out. And didn't hear from her again. Anxiety blowing like a motherfucker, like at the end of the month. End of November 2020. It blowing. I'm like, blood, like I'm doing bad. Like, fuck depression. This is something way worse. Mm-hmm. Like I cannot function. And I gotta work through her uncle, and she finally called me like, "Well, what's going on?" Like, the conversation basically was a dead conversation. She hung up, we talked for like an hour, and got off the phone. That was the last time I talked to her. And period, that was the last time I talked to her.
Damn.
Yeah, I went through the worst bout of depression, separation anxiety. I had suicidal thoughts. I was fucked up. When I say I lost myself and my wife, I really loved her. Like, I never loved nobody like that before. And she broke me. She completely broke me. And I had to learn, like, people like that, when they leave you like that, they don't leave people they love, they leave people they use. Like, I made it fortunate for her to be able to get back up, because her baby daddy took everything from her. They had cars with each other's names and phones and shit. He took everything from her. I gave it back to her.
You was her leg up.
I was her everything, and she was mine. I'm like, but I loved the fuck out of her. I didn't think I could do that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't think that kind of love was possible in me. And I did. I loved the fuck out of her, and it took me forever to come down off that ledge. Because the pieces that she shattered was, a lot of them, I'm still broken in some aspects.
Yeah.
Because that is not something that's easy to recover from. Like, it's been fucking 2 years now. And even with all that I know that's going on with her now, it still fucks with me.
What's going on with her now?
Oh man, she's so, like I say, I know too many motherfuckers, and I told her already, like, it's pointless to cheat with motherfuckers, because if I don't know them, I'm gonna know them. You know what I mean? So while we were together, I didn't really fuck with the bikes and shit. When we split, I had just bought a bike maybe a couple months before we broke up. And after that, I got like entrenched in Harleys and shit in the set life. So that just made my circle that much bigger of how many people that I function with that know me.
Yeah.
So I'm at my mechanic house one day, chilling this shit. This dude pull up. I know him. I met him probably a couple months ago. Cool nigga, call me big bro and everything. Every time I see him, it's always love. Handshakes, hugs, shoot the shit, chop game, and we go our way. He pull up. Now, when my wife was cheating on me, her cousin told me what kind of car she was in, what kind of car the dude drove. Like, this is some cold shit. Real shit. She did some shit to her cousin to where when I told her to leave my house, she told me that she had been sleeping in the car. But her cousin told me, like, nigga, she been staying at my house. And I've been at my parents' house in fucking Antioch. So, no, she's been at my house.
Okay.
So, something happened where her baby daddy came to her house and Rachel was in her panties and a shirt or some shit. And whatever words was exchanged, dude called her cousin like, hey, your cousin out of pocket. I think she just tried to fuck. And there was another nigga in the bed while I was there. So she been fucking with the nigga at her cousin's house. Funny as shit. So, cuz called me 3 o'clock in the morning, hot. She mad in the motherfucker. She like, man, listen, this is my address. I'm coming to Oakland tomorrow and I'm gonna give you a key to my apartment. This is where she at. Whatever you do, that's your business. Mm-hmm. So her cousin gave me the whole setup. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, nigga, I just wanted to see my face. I don't give a fuck. Like, I just wanted to see my face. I wanted to see how hurt that I am. Like, but this shit ain't easy for me. Mm-hmm. Whatever you got going on, you made your choice a long time ago, how you wanted to rock out.
Yeah.
You didn't give me that option. You made that choice for the both of us, and I was the one at the bottom end. So all day, I'm like, nigga, call my brother, call my other nigga, like, hey, we might have to go bust one right quick, but just, I don't want you to do nothing, cuz. Just let that nigga stay where he at, make sure he don't reach for nothing. I want her to see my face. My brother told me, like, man, don't do it, but... And I'm like, nah, I just wanted to see my face. I wanted to physically see how hurt I am. Mm-hmm. You're like, cuz, there's no way that this shit's gonna end in your favor. I'm in my feelings at the time. What logic means to me at this point? I don't give a fuck about your rationale, nigga. Yeah. I'm hurt. My heart broke, nigga. This is my wife. This ain't my girlfriend. This ain't no side bitch. This is my wife.
Yeah.
And anybody who know me know that shit is real. So... later on that night, we smoked. Oh, I had to get high. Smoke hella weed. And motherfuckers I don't know, maybe it was God, but my mom's called my phone, my uncles, everybody calling me, like checking up on me, because they know I'm doing terrible. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If it's real love and you get your heart broke, there's no way you can mask that shit. Motherfuckers know. Mm-hmm. Man, so my baby mama called, Juju mama. Mm-hmm. And she like...
I like Juju mama.
Yeah, everybody did. She like, what are you doing? Like, nothing. What are you about to do? Why you say that? What are you about to do? I ain't about to do shit. Listen, I don't want to be in your business, but I'm going to put it like this. If you feel like she's worth anything, I'm telling you now, I'm not putting money on your books. I'm not putting money on your daughter's phone, and she's not coming to see you. Mm. And if you think she's worth me, then do whatever the fuck you want to do. And anybody know, me and my baby mama, we got a cold pass. But I was like, fuck. Like, that was the realest shit. Like, she put me in my place. I was like, fuck. I agree with my brother, like, you know what, you're right, but, because what happened, I'm thinking about going to the bitch house at 1:30 in the morning.
That's so crazy, you had all these phone calls from these people.
Man, it was...
and woke your ass the fuck up.
It was God, because I had...
Yeah.
Me and my brother came to my house and took out every gun in my house.
Nigga.
It took at least 45 minutes.
Nigga.
Oh, man, I ain't doing
nigga.
I ain't doing
You act like you a Texas ass nigga.
I ain't doing no fucking playing. I ain't doing none of that shit. So, it was like, blood, what it look like you go to the house 1 o'clock in the morning. What if you walk in and she's sucking a nigga dick? Mm-hmm. You still wanted to see your face? Nigga, you about to lose your fucking mind. What if you go in and he banging her ass out? Back shots, big cheeks, clap. You just gonna be like, hey, no. Rachel, look at my face. Look at my face. Hell no. Said, nigga, we gonna walk in that house and we gonna leave with a double homicide, bro. There's no
That's
way around
real.
that shit. There's no way around that shit. And I'm looking at my brother and I'm like, shit, at that point, all I can remember is the promise I made to our dad, like, look out for your brother. Don't let him slip. And I'm like, fuck, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll kill everybody, period. But now I'm like, shit, is that what I want for my brother?
Yeah.
Am I willing to do that? Knowing my brother, you know what I mean? He got a new son. So I'm like, hey, cuz, I ain't gonna do it, but I'll bring you your key tomorrow. She like, nah, it's okay. Like, you can keep it. So I just chucked the key. Like, fuck that, it's cool, but anyway, so the nigga pull up. He got a Benz S550. My nigga. I'm saying, I see him. Bill was having. Big bro was good. You know, he come through, shake hands, hug and shit. Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
So I see the bitch forehead. I'm like, oh nigga, you can't. Oh, I know what the forehead look like. I was married to that forehead.
Right.
I know who that is.
Oh my God.
So I had a partner over there named Juju. You know, my daughter nickname is Juju. So I'm like, hey Juju. I did that shit on purpose. Calling my nigga, see if she hear me. I say, hey Juju. She looked up, eyes big than a motherfucker, ducked her head hella fast, put on a mask and shit. And I started laughing. I'm like, man,
damn,
cat ass behavior. So chop it up with my nigga. My nigga finish his business. They get in the car and they cut. I'm like starting to have a light anxiety attack because I'm like, damn, blood. Like I seen this car.
You didn't want to talk to him about that?
The thing is, and this is like straight politics. You never get at the nigga for what the bitch did.
No. I'm not saying get at him, but just like, you riding with my wife.
Even to have a conversation at that point was like, at that point, nah, it wasn't good because I still didn't know where I was. Like at that point, it's been a year since I had seen her, heard from her, anything.
Okay.
Like she cold turkey the nigga.
Okay.
So I'm like, having light anxiety attack, like, nigga, I light this whole fucking car up. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I can't blame my nigga for what the bitch did. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
No, you can't.
Especially I didn't know him then. You know what I mean? Like if I knew him then, oh, nigga, that's fair as cookies. I'm tearing it up.
Yeah.
But I did, so I'm trying to get myself together like, damn, blood, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, this is the nigga that she was cheating on me with. Like,
that's crazy.
This is wild. And
you can't make this shit up, there.
Right. And I told my niggas about it, and they was like, yeah, but like, what could you do? Like, you're right. And I just let this shit go.
God made men so much different than women.
Shit, the cold part is man, listen, when God gives you something, when you pray for something, and God gives it to you, you better do your best to withhold what he gave you. Because if you fuck that off, the wrath that comes behind that shit is serious. Oh. It ain't like karma.
She gonna be bad.
It ain't, oh no, that shit started. It already started. It already started shit. Eventually, you know, I talked to her cousins and shit still, and her aunties and uncles, the motherfuckers. Like I say, the motherfuckers love me. When I married into the family, I married into the family.
So close to the family, you always gonna be family. You can come to the fucking family functions and all that shit because you family. Do you go to the family functions?
No. So, after Grammy had passed, her grandmother, it was, that shit all happened like within a week. So it's like me and her break up. Everybody finds out why we break up. And then Grammy passed away. Grammy was not with none of that shit. Grammy loved the fuck out of me. Like, that's my grandson.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you cheat on your I'm not gonna even say your meal ticket. I didn't put my business out there like that. But why would you fuck? Why would you fuck off somebody that's taking care of you for somebody who you don't know nothing about?
Yeah.
He's fucking you at your cousin's house. That should tell you something right there. You ain't never been in his house, no, because he lived with his baby mama.
Do you think that it was deeper than her using you though?
I don't know what it is. So those are questions only she can answer.
Yeah.
I have to, because she remained in silence and didn't give me those answers, for my own sanity, I had to make up something that would appease my spirit to allow me to move forward. Because I had hella questions.
Yeah.
And by her not answering shit.
I mean, me, obviously, I can't use nobody. It's just not in me. It gotta be in you, I feel like, because I don't give a fuck what you giving me. You give me everything my heart's desire, and I'm still not gonna fuck with you tough like that. I wouldn't even allow you to, because I don't want to waste my time on a nigga that I don't love. So I'm just like, what kind of person are you to go this long if you're just using that person? The fucking devil. I'm just like,
I couldn't tell you because motherfuckers was real like, she a Capricorn for real? Like, yeah, but Capricorns ain't like, man, listen, I don't think certain characteristics belong, like people to people. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck the reasons are or motives behind their actions. But that's what happened, and boy. Eventually I did have that talk with him. On some joking shit one day, I was like, boy, thank you for taking that off my motherfucking head. Now my nigga broke down. He was like, big, you could just see the despair in his face. Like, big bruh, I've been wanting to have a conversation with you about this, bruh. I just didn't know how to go about it, bruh. Like for real, bruh. Like, that's not even my type of shit, bruh. I didn't even know that she was married, bruh. Like,
yeah.
I had no idea, big bro. Like, I'm hella sorry. Like, it's good, bro. Like, it's good. This conversation happened this year. Like, bro, no, like.
Oh, so they're still together?
Nah.
Oh.
She said, from what he said, she fucked off because him and his baby mama was married. So she fucked off his situation. See, this is the cold part. And I say this to players, be careful, you know what I mean? How and what you say to these bitches when you are trying to woo them or you trying to get some, right? Especially when they're in certain situations. She banked on everything that he said to be true. All the game and fake friendship and shit we got going on. Yeah, all that, she banked on that shit. She was like, well, nigga, if I'm going to risk it all, then this is what I'm going to risk it for. And I'm sure that this is what it is because that's what he told me. Right, some goofy shit, right? Goofy as fuck.
Okay, sis.
Right. So
bitch, how old are you?
He stayed with his baby mama. They was married.
Oh.
She basically got the nigga phone, called the baby mama, all this shit. Why the fuck am I staying at my grandma's old house when I could be fucking with you? Oh no, bitch, you I can't fuck with you the way that dude was fucking with you. That's not me. But huh? How? Why not? Because you supposed to be the one. You're like, bitch, I can't do something. That shit sound good, but hell nah. So she fucked off the nigga car, scratched the shit up. Then he was like, she was stealing from him, stealing work from him. And then it was like, bruh, she do coke.
Oh, no! She from... Let me shut up. I'm going to say she from West Oakland.
Nah, she from East Oakland. Man, like, it was like blood. Like, the bitch, she was like, man, listen, that bitch, oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm like, bruh, it's okay. You don't have to apologize to me how you feel about her. That's y'all thing. I don't have nothing to do with that shit. They're like, bruh, I have met some cold bitches in my life. But that's one of the coldest bitches I ever met in my life. I'm like, nigga, now she fuck with one of my partners. And nigga can't even come around me, nigga, or it's on site.
Oh.
I'm like, shit.
And the partner got the cokehead now.
I'm like, shit, That's fucked up. I feel bad for you, but at the same time, it's like, nigga, you took my wife from me.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, she believed you. And whatever you had to say to her. So whatever karma you got from that, you broke up a union. That was from God. You broke that shit up. So you gonna have to deal with that karma on its own. And if you was married, you gotta deal with that karma too.
Yeah.
Now she gonna have to deal with a whole set of shit. It's like, bitch, you. First of all, my hands is in damn near every piece of entertainment in the Bay Area. Dead ass. My hands is in damn near every piece of entertainment in the Bay Area. Whether it be a concert or a club event or anything. I mean, my hands is in every fucking thing. You're not finna, you can't party or function. The club promoters that you want to deal with, because she used to promote before I met her. That's what her thing was. She used to promote. Like, niggas ain't gonna really fuck with you like that because of me.
You can blackball her.
I'm not gonna do it because I ain't gonna never stop a motherfucker's money. But
you're such a good person, you know?
Man, listen,
you ain't giving her karma, I guess.
I don't, because it's not my karma to give her. It's not my karma to give her. This shit is already written in stone. Her life is never gonna be shit. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with the gift that she was given, and she took advantage of it and fucked it off. Like, yeah, it's women that pray for niggas to step up to the plate and be a man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Be a traditional man, even if they're non-traditional women. Yeah, to just be able to come home and, nigga, this is mine. He provided this for me. You know what I'm saying? Where she fucked up was I was gonna buy her a house for her birthday.
Nigga, I'm single. You single.
You my nigga.
I need a house.
But she fucked up a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like they say when
she didn't deserve it.
She didn't. And
she did not deserve it.
But you know they say, you know, the difference in men and women is when a woman has everything, you know, how she gonna respond and act towards a nigga versus when a man has everything. When a man has everything, he wanna give it to a woman.
I wouldn't know.
Vibrate higher. You know what I mean?
Listen, I ain't vibrating at all, okay?
Man, that's the problem, you know what I'm saying? They say you are what you attract.
I'm just not dealing with anybody.
You're not supposed to.
Because I don't know what I want anymore.
Well,
some days I won't.
Then date until you figure out what it is.
I don't even want to date.
Well, shit.
I don't even want to put I don't even want to, like, getting ready for a date and going on one just sounds like bullshit to me now.
I can kind of understand that. I don't really like dates at all. I'm kind of like, man, pull up and fuck me and get the fuck on. And get the fuck on. Like, bruh. I don't want to go out to eat. Bitch, I cook. Like, right. I got something in the freezer. We can take that out. I'll cook for you tomorrow. You come back. Give me some of that shit. And you can go about your business. Oh, God.
So you back like, not wanting to be in love and...
Nah, I love love. I want to be in love again. I want to give it another chance, but I'm not wanting to give it to anybody. Like, women said niggas turned into divas. Bitch, I'm a diva. You gotta show me that you deserve me.
I heard that.
I'm not finna... Nah, because I'm too much of a commodity. I'm too much of an asset.
You are.
I got my own shit. I got 3 cars.
You the only nigga I know out here saying the things that you're saying. Like... all these other niggas is like, on a bitch, on a bitch, on a bitch. Like, nigga, do you want to be my bitch?
Yeah, I'm cool. I mean, I grew up in that ALB area, you know what I'm saying? And my pops and how he was, you know, they're definitely all on the bitch. Yeah. But niggas get old, niggas get grown, grow the fuck up.
Niggas
when you start standing on your own 10 and shit, and you hold yourself as an asset, you ain't worried about what a bitch can do for you. You should be worried about what you can do for yourself. Because I know a lot of niggas who was on that AOB shit and that bitch fell off and so did they ass. Now they broke as fuck looking bummy. A bitch can't never say she did some shit for me and walked away and I was hurt. Never. Right. That's the whole shit that my baby mama used to try to say to me. Oh, I paid for everything, bitch. No, you didn't. It took you damn near 6 years just to get you an apartment after you stopped fucking with me. I ain't never felt
What baby mama is this?
the first one.
Okay, good.
I get the fuck out of here, bitch.
I've never rooted for that.
I got